Hey guys, I'm over here in Montenegro, and what you're looking at is the cruise ship terminal as well as the ferry terminal here, as well as the yacht marina. It's a fairly large port here, uh, so there's some shipping here. You'll notice some cargo ships coming in and out. And at present time, it's basically just about the end of the season here. So it's late September. And so there's not a lot of people around here. In another month or two, it's probably going to be totally shut down, and I'm not sure even if restaurants are going to be open. But we'll see. I actually just went by to try to get the coronavirus vaccination, and they turned me down in Montenegro. So that's Serbia and Montenegro both turned me down. I initially had thought that I could get it in Serbia, but unfortunately they changed the policy there just because they want to vaccinate their own citizens. So they said that the only way that I could get it is if I had a residency card from the Montenegro police. Right now I've only got a tourist stamp, so I'm just just a traveler. So I won't be able to get that. So yeah, this is a nice town here. I do like it a lot. You've got rocky beaches, then you've got a few sandy areas. And it's a fairly large, in terms of Montenegro. I wouldn't say it's not a big city, but it's in terms of Montenegro, it is a city. It's probably got about 20 or 30 or 40,000 residents, and it's it must be 3 miles across. Whereas up in Slitimor, where I'm staying, it's a much smaller place there, so there's not a lot of room to walk around. There's not a lot of roads there. So, yeah, this is nice. And you got palm trees here. It's almost like, in terms of the climate, it's almost like a tropical, almost like maybe North Florida or something like that, where it doesn't get that cold there. But it's, Greece is probably warmer, but that's not bad in terms of winter. From my understanding is that you can still go to the beach here in October. So it might be a little bit too chilly in November, December, but you can see today there's not a lot of people here at the beach, and probably that's just because of the weather. It's a little bit windy. I was actually sitting on the beach earlier, and there was a little windstorm there, some rain, and so everybody just left. And then I went to go check on the vaccination here and was not able to get it. But in order to get over here, it's only about 2-mile bus ride. So jump on the bus. It takes about 5 minutes, €1, which is $1.17 to get here. Then when I'm done, I just hop on the bus the other way. And you can see over here that you've got cruise ship there sitting there. And you've also got some other ships. There's one out there in the harbor. And then you've got, it looks like, some mining operations going on over there right near the shore. And basically just a nice walkway here that's landscaped, it's flat, And you got these little restaurants, by the beach here. it's kind of like, well, it's not really kind of like, but Long Beach or Big Beach over near El Singe, they have similar, restaurants here. Just basically maybe a little restaurant every half mile or 500 feet, with there's, you've got some ice cream there. So yeah, this I was actually think I'm moving here. I'm just a tourist here, but one of the ways to get residency here, there are several ways that you can do it. One of the ways is that you can actually buy a boat, and in order to get, all you have to do is have it parked. But you do have to pay for the marina. So marina is going to cost you something, right, monthly basis. So that's, it's like rent. But you would be able to get residency with a boat or a cheap house, and you can actually get residency here by, like, even the cost of a house. You might find something for $20,000, which is for a U.S. citizen, that is very affordable. Whether you could get it for less, I'm not sure. 15, 10,000, something like that. But I think land, but I'm not sure as to a condo. I think same thing with the condo. You can actually buy a condo here as a foreigner, and you just have to have that. So to get actually live here, whether you could find something for 15,000 or 12,000. Now I know in Italy there's some places for sale. It's like a condo in a small town for like $12,000, right? So that's not much money, So Italy, same thing, but the problem with Italy is that they don't give you residency. So what you would have to do, I've actually done some research on this. Italy is much harder to get that. You have to have a lot more money. So over here, they don't care. You can just move in. Over there in Italy, you have to have significant investments to get inside there as a foreigner. So it's much harder. Like, you have to be making, now you can get a job. Now it's harder, much harder. So they make it, I don't know why they make it like that. Maybe they'll change their rules as to foreigners. Because what they're doing is that a lot of places in Italy are now selling $1 houses there. And so, but I don't know why they would sell that to a foreigner and then claim that they don't want to give them, say a residency with that, $1 house, and you have to be having, say, millions of dollars of bank just to get approved for a visa there. So I don't have that. That's why I'm looking into cheaper places. But this is what it looks like here today. It's about 72 degrees. It's not bad at all. All right, I'm going to catch you guys in a few.